What is up, guys? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. I'm recording with the iPhone 10 4K 60 frames per second. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube raw dog, just like that, no edits. And I wanted to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus and how it's been working out for me so far. Battery life on here has been about average. You can see I'm at 80% now, and I'm going to jump right into that because that's like everyone's main concern is the battery life on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. You can see I'm at 80%, and it's been off the charger for about 3 hours, 7 minutes, and I've been using it for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So 1 hour hit, and I basically dropped it down to 80%, which is not too bad. I average about 5 hours or 5.5 hours, close to 6 hours of on-screen time. And yeah, so far it's not too bad. 3 hours off. I've been using it a little bit heavy. I'm only on Wi-Fi right now, but it's been working out real good. So I did just do a 4K 60 frames per second video on this device, and I noticed that there's a 5 minute There's a 5 minute timer on there. So right now I'm recording with the iPhone 10, 60 frames per second. There's no timer on there, so I can record as long as I like. But yeah, unfortunately, there's a timer on this one right here. It only allows you to record 5 minutes, which is not cool. But anyways, moving right along, I've been using the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus every day. I got dual SIMs, so let me see what I can say. I've been using the Bixby Home a lot also. There's a lot of information in here that I really don't care for, you know. A lot of information that I've been trying to use it more and more. What I have been using more is going to be Bixby Voice. So Bixby Voice, I've been tapping into that and using that a lot more throughout the system. But yeah, overall, it's been a real good experience. You can see I got my edge panels going. I got everything going on here. I'll show you how I have my settings. And one of the main things that you want to look into if you want better battery life. So if you want better battery life, you can see you go into location services and location method. If you have it on high accuracy, you want to switch it down to battery saving. Then you want to tap right here. It says improve accuracy, and you want to make sure these two are turned off. These two run constantly in the background, which will cause drain. So if you're having battery issues, turn these two off, and you will definitely see improvement. Also, I have another thing I wanted to point out. I have, let me go into settings. I have always on display turned off. So always on display is turned off. I'm cool with it. You know, I don't need it on. It's just personal preference. I rather have a little bit more battery life than have this thing running all day. I really don't. It's a cool feature. I'm not gonna deny it, but I'm cool with having it off. I don't really need it on. I don't need always lighting up. I'm good enough with the LED notification. I got a little blinking light that lets me know I got it. That's fine with me. I don't need people glancing over my display, seeing what messages I got and stuff like that. So I'm cool with that. I don't need it on, so I have that off. So I have always on display off, and I also have my location services like I just showed you. I got a black wallpaper, black theme, and yeah, the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus in the building. The cameras are awesome on here. I think did a little shootout yesterday, and the cameras definitely are real nice. Another thing that I could point out that I really like is the dual speakers. Definitely sound way better. I think sounds way better than the iPhone 10 in my opinion. And so the dual speakers sound real good, and that's even with the dual Atmos turned off. So I haven't even played with that, and the speakers still sound good. So that's a huge plus for Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Now, coming from the Note 8 and to the S9 Plus here, when it comes to operating systems, I haven't seen or noticed a huge difference coming from Nougat to Oreo and vice versa, Samsung 9.0 or 9. Whatever. I haven't noticed a big difference. Still performs. They both, the Note, I had no issues with the Note. The Note performed well. I didn't have zero lag on it. So, I have it set up exactly like the Note. Have I noticed any differences? No, everything looks the same to me and to my eyes at least. So not a huge difference from Nougat to Oreo, from Samsung Experience 9.0 to 8.5. It's just a numbers thing on paper. They look identical to me and perform the same. But other than that, 6 gigs of RAM. What else can I say? The thing performs great. So stay tuned for some more video coverage on this. This is just a little video that I decided to put together and test out my 4K 60 frames per second on the iPhone 10. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. This video here is going up on YouTube, Raw Dog. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.